So in New York, the common name of alimony is called maintenance. There's temporary maintenance and there's permanent maintenance. Once your action has started, if you're the non-moneyed spouse, you'll be entitled to maintenance, which is different than child support. Upon settling your case, there could be an award of maintenance based on the discrepancy in income and the years of marriage. New York has a maintenance statute formula which the courts and parties will look to first, but then there are several other factors that a court can consider when determining maintenance. In New York, there's a maintenance formula. It's a statutory formula based on the first $228,000 of income. Courts can go above that cap as well, depending on the income of the parties. Once the courts and the parties run the maintenance formula, they can look to other factors that can help determine maintenance, such as the age of the parties, the duration of the marriage, if there's any inheritance that's coming, the work history of the parties, the income and the earning potential of the parties, and what was done during the marriage. Those are just some of the factors that a court can consider when determining maintenance. Modifying maintenance is much more difficult than modifying child support. In order to modify maintenance, either the parties would have to come to some agreement or there would have to be a motion submitted to the court. Parties cannot just unilaterally change their maintenance figure because their income went down. Similarly, you can't just get more maintenance from the other party because somebody's income increased. In order for there to be a change of maintenance, there has to be a significant and substantial change of circumstance. It is very difficult to modify maintenance in the state of New York. If you lose your job and you want to modify maintenance, you have to show and produce diligent efforts of what you've done to find other employment. You can't just say, I lost my job, I'm going to decrease my maintenance. You have to show why you lost your job and it was no fault of your own. You need to be able to show all the jobs that you've applied to and what you've been doing to find another job. Maintenance is very common in New York if there's a discrepancy in income. That is usually the main factor. If you have one party that's making a lot more money than the other party, the non-moneyed spouse will absolutely be entitled to maintenance. The duration of maintenance is a suggested guideline amount as well, but the courts always have the authority to expand on the duration amounts more than what's in the guidelines. If you have any questions about maintenance, please call the law office of Jerome Scharoff.